Oh, hello. Yes. Just want to talk to you tonight about something that's quite an important topic, actually. GB News earlier were discussing radicalisation in the UK, and I thought, yeah, there is a lot of radicalisation. Those people that sit at home, they're watching a screen the whole time, and before you know it, they get sucked into a vortex they can't really get out of. I mean, it starts easy enough. You tune into the news maybe, and there's someone talking about, I don't know, radicalisation, and you don't actually sort of realise that they might come from a society that doesn't want to review, tell you where their funding's from, and you don't really think a lot about that because that's okay. And then you start sort of thinking to yourself, well, maybe it's okay if we don't sort of have a proper system of democracy in this country, and sticking it to the elected officials might be an idea. And I don't know, and then, before you know it, you're probably questioning, people with expert knowledge, yeah? You find yourself not really trusting them for some strange reason. You don't really want to listen to, the science. And then, as you get sucked in, you'll find yourself in the sphere of, well, preachers, let's say, who have some very odd views on things that you'd not thought about before, like the way that you're perhaps being manipulated by the media. Yeah, those people that you thought were okay, they've probably got an agenda. And then before you know it, well, what you're doing is you're thinking, well, this shouldn't be allowed, and we need stronger laws against this kind of thing, yeah? Yeah, these people should be stopped, shouldn't they? I think that's important, yeah. Because they're destroying, those things we hold dear, like, just the very nature of, well, the difference between men and women, for example, yeah? And then, right, you find yourself finally, listening to fascists from other countries and thinking, oh yeah, that's a good idea, yeah, that Biden didn't really be elected, was he? No, he wasn't. He's just being controlled by strange forces, yeah, until you reach the final one where you're actually finding yourself listening to criminals. Needs to be stopped. GB News. Got a lot to answer for, mate. A lot.